Hey Aquarius, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your reading. This is a weekly reading. It's for anyone who's guided to see it, whenever they're guided to see it. All right, this reading could resonate now or later or at a different date. We got Shaman, trust in higher forces. We got Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. And we got Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Wow. So you get two of the Guardian cards. So taking time to reflect, trusting what you're feeling, trusting the intuition, trusting your instincts, and trusting in higher forces. It's all about trust in self and in higher forces and taking time to reflect on this. Okay. All right, let's get into it. So spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, what else do we need to know here? Aquarius reading. What else do we need to know? This is a weekly reading, guys, but as always, it could resonate anytime, really. What do we need to know? Whoa, there it goes. Indecision. So something you're torn about, a choice you need to make. What else do we need to know for Aquarius? What's important? Aquarius reading. What is it we're talking about here? The woman holding the heart. And seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. So trusting your inner knowing. There it is right there. Trusting those instincts. Trusting your inner knowing. What else do we need to know here? Aquarius reading. So, and the world. And at the bottom we have all tied up. So this to me feels like something, so the world is all about closing out an old cycle. It's like it's time to close out. Now you could have been stuck for a while. So when I see all tied up, this makes me feel like you've had a hard time closing this cycle out. And it's really because you're torn. It's like heart and head, feels like to me. Like you're having a hard time deciding which path to take. One of them really has your heart, and the other might be something that has, you know, your thoughts. Hold on one sec, you guys. Hold on one second. Okay, so sorry, you guys. All right, where were we? Were we done with this one? Okay, yeah, we're done with this. We're going to grab a different deck, and we're going to get some more information here. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What is it we need to know? Aquarius reading. All right, so you're trying to decide. It's almost like a head over heart decision you have to make, and you almost feel like your hands are tied, like you can't even make this decision because this decision is going to end something. And you know, I feel like, yeah. So we have behind the mask, vast universe. So vast universe is a spirit card, which means, and in behind the mask is intentions. So this is something you're not announcing to anyone. It's very quiet. It's internal. It's a decision you're trying to make. I feel like you're being, you could be being guided in a specific way because, again, trust in higher forces, trust your instincts, take time to reflect. Whatever it is going to bring something to close. And this, for some reason, stresses you out. But I feel when one door closes, another door opens. If it's closing out an old cycle, it's going to be the opening of a brand new one. But let's see what else comes out. So with the vast universe showing up, this is a spirit card. So we got to see what's going on. Are you being guided in some way? We can only take one or two at a time, please. Aquarius reading. I'm getting whole bunches of clumps that want to come out for you, Aquarius. What do we need to know here? What's important? Aquarius reading for anyone who's guided. Energy of joyous fun. Okay, so this is why you're being guided. All right, and self-love. Wow. Okay, so this is all about you being guided towards something that's going to be much more fun for you. It's going to also help you discover self-love. So it must be taking you out of something, and it is something you're being spiritually guided to, and it is a high vibration increase cycle. So the cycle you were in, they want you out of, and they want you in this high vibration. This is really nice. I mean, really nice. So you know this because intuitively you're picking up on this, that something's got to be done. And Spirit is saying trust in higher forces because higher forces are guiding you. You've got so much spiritual guidance going on here. You're being called to do this. And Spirit's saying trust with Animal Guardian, your instincts as well. and Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect on this. Whatever it is, you have to take time to reflect on it because you're being called to do it. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, you know that this is something you're supposed to be doing. Vast universe and the healing light is here along with, you know, all these other, where's the other one? I thought there was another one. I thought there was one more spirit card. I guess it's the seventh chakra I was thinking of. But you are definitely being guided towards this. And, you know, you have all the spiritual intervention up here too. So you're being guided with the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, the vast universe, and the healing light to do this. And you are, it's for whatever reason, you're a little bit freaked out about it. You're having a very difficult time with it. So this leads me to believe that it's a life-changing decision because it's leaving an old cycle behind and heading into a new, improved, amazing, increased cycle. So it's very positive, but you're afraid for whatever reason. It must be a big life change is all I can think of. Let's grab you a couple of, your reading flowed faster than anyone else's, Aquarius. It really did. We're going to grab you a couple more, a couple of after tarot. I'm so sorry. This was Angels and Ancestors. This was Energy Oracle, and this was Quantum Oracle. And I keep forgetting to say it for some reason this week in the beginning of the videos. And after tarot. The after tarot is going to show us next step. What do we need to know about what happens next here? There you are, King of Swords, getting very decisive, getting very clear. This could be you or someone around you. It is your energy. Oh, you might have to confront something, or you're going to have to get really clear on something. Well, of course, you're trying to make a decision, so that makes total sense. Tell me more about this Aquarius reading and what we need to know, please. What's next? Well, you might have to revisit something. You might have to go back, or you might be wanting to go back and see what was in a cup that you left behind. It might be about a person. It might be turning the wheel on some kind of partnership. Let me get one more. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here with this Two of Cups and Eight of Cups? Why is the Wheel of Fortune involved? Again, this is a cycle card, so I feel like this has to do with leaving the old cycle and entering the new one. Wow, what great energy. So we have communicating with someone and then coming together with them and moving towards peace with them. I feel like there's something or someone, you must already know this person, I feel. But what does this mean about you wrapping something up? So, but it takes you to peace. Whatever this is takes you to peace. It also, you're moving, definitely moving, okay? So when I look at this, I see the World, the Ace of Wands, I'm sorry, did I say Ace of Wands? The World, the Eight of Wands, and the Six of Swords, they're all cards of moving. Even the Wheel of Fortune could be involved in that. And choosing the direction. Okay, so to me, this really feels like you're getting clear on where you're going to go and what you're going to do, but it does mean it's going to close out an old cycle for you. Why is Two of Cups here again? Well, because when I asked about Two of Cups and Eight of Cups, we get these cards here of Eight of Wands and Six of Swords saying you're moving towards this, coming together with someone, or you're going back to someone to look to see. Remember, again, the Eight of Cups in this deck is all about someone who goes back to see what was in the cup that they left behind. Let me get another peek at it. Tell me about the Eight of Cups and Two of Cups. Anything at all for Aquarius. And this is all your energy up here. Tell me what's in the Two of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune's causing it all. Like you're making a change of some sort. Yeah, you're taking control. Wheel of Fortune, you're turning the wheel. And it doesn't matter who you are. This feels like a control thing to me. So it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine or non-binary. None of that matters. The Emperor is this control effort, because I was saying you're turning the wheel. And as I said it, the Emperor came out to say yes. So you have control of your own wheel. If you don't have control of this wheel, then an Aries does, okay? Masculine. But Uh, that's if it's someone else. If it's you that has control of this wheel, I don't care what gender you are, doesn't matter, or what doesn't matter. None of that matters. Okay, so let me take one quick look at what the, so we know what is the action. What is the wheel and the eight of swords? No, I'm sorry, eight of wands. What is the wheel and the eight of wands? There's an action being taken here. And again, we also have Sagittarius, and now we have Leo that just came out as well, and Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So I have to mention that. So the action being taken is to go in and make an offer to someone or accept an offer from someone. The sun, this is such great energy. I'm telling you, you're going into this joyous, fun, increased cycle. I mean, everywhere I go, I see it. And I feel like some of you are going to be offering someone a very balanced relationship, or them you. Or, you know, whatever kind of relationship it is. It could be a work relationship. I do see, you know, Emperor could be boss. The Hierophant could be business. It's possible. But when I look at your reading, I really see coming into this sense of self-love. I see this brand new cycle coming in that you're being guided to in every which way. I see the woman holding the heart, whether that's you or the person that you're interested in. I see you intuitively know something, and you have been so stressed out because you know that going into this increased cycle is going to lead to a lot of joy and happiness. I don't know if you know that, but it will. But it does mean something else has to be closed out. Like an old cycle has to leave. And we all have to do that. Everybody goes through this. Some people are just braver and stronger than others. And some people have a hard time doing this. Some people just really have a hard time leaving old cycles for whatever reason. They're very attached to them or whatever. But what I see here is you will take control of your own wheel. And if it's not you, it will be an Aries most likely, or a Sagittarius. Maybe a Leo, but I doubt it. But somebody will take control. I really feel like it's you. You're going to, as soon as I said you'll take control of this situation, because you're the one who has to decide. And then once you decide, everything changes and you head. I mean, you really do. As soon as you decide, it's this. It's the clarity comes in for you. Page of Swords, King of Swords. And you decide you're going to go back to something or someone that you need to revisit something with and make this offer. And what you're offering is very balanced and fair. And you decide that you're going to turn that wheel and take the action to take this. You're going to make the move and actually take an action to turn the wheel and take this to a peaceful place of joy and happiness, which we already saw here and here. And well, the new world even says it, but you're heading into a whole new beautiful increased cycle, and an increased cycle feels like this, and it feels like this beautiful peace, and it feels like this, your forward movement. You got the Wheel of Fortune, you got luck on your side. It's very balanced, it's very stable, it's very, you know, stable again, right? That's what an increased cycle feels like. And this is where you're headed. And I feel like either it's coming in with an offer to you from someone who comes back in, or you're the one who's making the offer. I think it depends on your gender here, but it doesn't matter. Both of you are involved in this, whether you're feminine or masculine. What I do see is the masculine might be the one putting themselves out there, but the feminine will be accepting an offer, or could also be putting themselves out there. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Anyway, guys, let's grab you a couple of angel cards on the way out. Great reading. Definitely taking the initiative, making the decision to turn your wheel. It is going to be, I feel like it's going to be life-changing. You're going to go into a whole new cycle. And yes, you're going to have to release something, but that something was holding you back anyway. So whatever you're releasing had to go anyway for you to ever enjoy the next cycle of your life, for you to ever go into a new cycle. I mean, you could have been stuck in that old cycle for 10 years. I don't know. Let's get you a couple angel cards here. Angels, what do we need to know here? Yeah, you've got the light. So Spirit's been trying to guide you to this new cycle and out of that old one. And look at it. I'm telling you, the new cycle, you are going to so much enjoy this new cycle. It is going to be blessed with humor and laughter and fun and excitement and everything that you didn't get to do. Enjoy's fun. And it's going to be a risk. You have to leave something behind. You have to actually make the move, get in the boat, and take the risk. It'll take you to peace. Look how it's already there on the other side. It's beautiful. You got a blank one too. I'm going to throw it back and grab you another one. And you've got the surrender card. The surrender card is surrendering to this, allowing the old cycle to close out. You've had a very hard time. You've been having a hold on that old cycle, and you've been so in your head and so freaked out. It's been very hard for you to do this. You know, there could be people involved. There could be a person involved. There could be, you know, a job involved. It could be anything, really. I hope you guys will chime in down below and let us know what this is. Was it very hard for you to leave someone behind that you knew it was never going to work with anyway, and open up the door for love again in a positive and healthy way? Or was it hard for you to leave a job behind? Or what was this? Anything. Was it hard for you to move, knowing that you were going to have to leave your friends and neighbors? I don't know. I just see that it's been very hard for you to release something. But once you finally make up your mind to do it, you're home free. You're in a brand new, beautiful cycle. It's very positive. You're opening the door to romance or whatever it is that will come in. This happiness, this joy, a romance with yourself. True love of self is right there. Joy is fun, happiness, an increased cycle. I mean, everything changes when you do this, but for the better. Okay, guys, have a great week. Don't forget your monthlies are out there, your weekend readings out there. Please do enjoy, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much. If you hit the like, I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.